My mother moved here 4 years ago after the death of my father. She wanted to be back in the Milwaukee area. She started in independent living, and through some health changes, numerous falls and that type of thing, she's now ended up in attended care. The care she's always gotten here, even when she was in independent living, was pretty amazing. The staff here is very attentive, very professional, however very warm with her. They're amazing. Anytime during any of the falls, I've been very impressed with their actions as far as getting her to the hospital, informing us, keeping us informed on any little changes in her health. I really am very happy with it. My mother is also very happy with all of the entertainment that they bring here. She's always been a person who's loved music and that sort of thing, and they offer so much here as far as that goes. Basically, when my mother was moved into assisted living 2 years ago, we became aware of the fact that she was falling quite a bit. They really keep an eye on her all day. And then through, unfortunately, more hip fractures, things like that, they decided she needed to be in attended care. With that, they've given us suggestions on how they could watch her closer without making her feel so totally dependent on them. Things like keeping her door open during the day so they can keep an eye on her. Even little things that the aides will do during the day with her as far as that goes, just to remind her, using her walker, things like that. I really have been so impressed with what they've done with her on every level, actually, from the RNs down to the aides. It's been pretty impressive here. So I would say the atmosphere is the best thing here. She absolutely loves the atmosphere. The surroundings are very pretty, indoor and out. During the summer, she loves to get outside by the pond. She can't walk as far anymore, as far as to take walks around the pond, but absolutely loves the outside. The inside is decorated for every season. They decorate beautifully. I think that's probably one of her favorite things. The other thing is, like I mentioned, the entertainment. They bring activities in, they bring groups in, they bring music during all the seasons, mostly during Christmas, obviously, and she absolutely loves that. She's also been given the ability to take bus trips. We can't always be there to take her everywhere as far as showing her different things around the city. She'll get on the bus, they'll take her, as was said the other day, out to see the Winter Wonderland, things like that. So she's been very happy with the food, and I know sometimes that's one thing people do talk about when they're in a residential facility, but the Regency's done a great job with that. My sister and I live in the area. We really wanted my mother somewhere close by and didn't necessarily choose the Regency just because it's close by. Once we saw the inside, and quite honestly, my mother was the one who just fell in love with the surroundings, the warmth of the people, and that is even as you're walking in. I know when we're busy with our daily lives of work and family and that type of thing, we do feel that my mom is being well cared for. People are attending to her, they're paying attention to her, making sure she's involved in activities during the day so boredom doesn't set in, which I think is very difficult when you no longer can drive and that sort of thing. I also do feel very good at night, very comforted that someone is, at this point in time in her life, making sure that she is getting to bed correctly, and taking care of her in that way, making sure that she's safe at night, which they definitely do here. I've recommended the Regency to several friends and relatives just because of the fact that I do believe in the Regency. Their programs are incredible, and quite honestly, I've heard that all 3 campuses are pretty amazing as far as that goes. I have been to the Brookfield campus also and was quite impressed with that one.